Guys, so in this video, there's a few things that I do want to talk about before mega alt season has to happen. Okay, we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin dominance, which is probably one of the most important one. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We know Bitcoin is king. We're also going to be talking about the total market cap on the crypto market. Okay, so the current total market cap is sitting at 3.49. We're going to be talking about just that in just a minute. But before that, if you guys are in my Discord, a lot of people went long. They're like, oh, Trump's coming into the office tomorrow. We know what happened with previous history. It pumped. And I told you guys to probably short the pump. Okay. And what happened is that it went up to all-time high to $108,500 before pretty much dumping. So you guys can see right here, Trump went even more than that, $110,000 before seeing a massive crash to the downside. And of course, if you would have short that, you probably would have made a bunch of money. And pretty much that's about it. So it's not really that easy to make money. A lot of people thought, oh, Trump's going to the office. The first thing he's going to do is sign an executive order on Bitcoin. And guess what happened? That did not happen. I told you guys multiple times, not only in my last video, but I told you guys multiple times that it wasn't going to be this easy to make money and that a lot of people were going to get liquidated. And that's exactly what is happening right now at the moment. You guys can see right here, Trump is currently down 27%. I told you guys, by the way, in my Trump video that we may see a dump to the downside, and that's exactly what happened. If you guys go back, I said that we could see Trump going to $22. And now, some of the coins that I would probably buy is probably Jupiter. Now, they're doing a massive airdrop. A video will be coming on that very soon, maybe in the next 24 hours. But at $1.5 billion, guys, this is an extremely steal right here. This will easily be a $10 billion market cap in this bull market. And pretty much that's about it. So having a look and starting off with Bitcoin, we know Bitcoin's king. Bitcoin is the leader. Bitcoin, obviously, there's a lot of liquidity in this trend line right here. You guys can see there's a ton of liquidity being built up on this trend line, and we keep on getting rejected on this trend line right here, and we keep on getting rejected. Okay, there's a lot of resistance right here, as you guys can see. So the big question is, what will happen in the future? Another thing that I want to talk about, guys, is obviously this downward trend line, which we broke. So Bitcoin right now is currently between these two trend lines right here. We're in this support, in this resistance, got rejected a few more times or a couple times right here. The good thing is that we are above this resistance right here. We saw a fake out to the downside, back up, came back down, retested, came back up, came back down. And a lot of people were like, you know, here they're like, oh, Wintermute is not Wintermute. Trump is getting into office in a couple of days. Trump coin is pumping. Let's long. And guess what happened? People were like, okay, Bitcoin made an all-time high here. Let's wreck all the longs. You would be surprised how many people went 50x leverage on this level right here and got absolutely obliterated. You would really be surprised. And this means that they had to essentially close their position, and guess what happened? The price went down and you needed that shakeout. And I told you guys on inauguration day that we're most likely going to see a massive pump, which was this one, and then a massive dump. And if you guys are not in my Discord, make sure to join the Discord. The link will be in the description below, because I literally told you guys to be careful right here. Now, the big question that everyone is asking, when altcoin season, when is everything happening? Are we going to see, are we going to see Bitcoin pumping? Okay, are we going to see this? Now, typically, that's not what we want to see. We want to see Bitcoin consolidating. We need to see Bitcoin finding bottom and consolidating, because we're not going to see an altcoin season soon. You guys can see right here, Bitcoin dominance on the daily time frame is going up. That's not what we want to see. Now, a lot of people were like, oh, look, altcoin season is about to start. We had that nice little fake out to the upside. We had the fake out to the downside. Bitcoin is in a triangle. That's it. Altcoin season, everyone short, everyone long. That's it. We're going 50x leverage. And guess what happened? Wintermute comes in and they're like, no, that's not what's going to happen, right? We're going to go ahead and wreck all your altcoins because we want more altcoins, okay? And boom, Bitcoin dominance goes up. Your altcoins absolutely tank. If we have a look right here, a perfect example right here, Pepe right here, massive dump. Everyone thought that this was going to be, the coin of the year, coin of 2025. It was like a $15 billion market cap. Boom, tanked. Okay, we got a bunch of other cryptocurrencies, Zcash, we got Avalanche, boom, tanked. We got Chainlink. Okay, Chainlink surprisingly is doing good. And if Bitcoin wasn't playing this whole game right now, we would probably see Chainlink at $40. Okay, but a lot of these crypto overalls are absolutely tanking. Dog with hat. A lot of these meme coins specifically are absolutely taking a massive hit. Especially Pepe, Dog with hat, Hopcat. A lot of people thought Popcat would never go under $500 million. Guess what happened? It went down. Peanut coin at $360 million. People are like, another thing that I said People were in my group, okay, and they were like, they wanted a long peanut right here. They're like, oh look, we closed above this trend line. Peanut is going to the moon. And I'm like, guys, this is probably gonna be another fake out by Wintermute, the market makers. Guess what happened? A lot of people went long right here. And for Wintermute, this is an easy liquidity grab for them. Let's go down. Boom. Okay, so if you were in my Discord and I told you guys not to essentially long peanut, that what I would have saved you a 44%, dump right here. And if you essentially were on leverage, that's an 80% on 2x. Okay, 3x easy liquidation. So this is why you guys have to be careful when it comes to these market makers right here. Trump coin is absolutely getting obliterated as well. You guys can see that Trump coin is down. I do think that we're going to see Trump coin. I don't know why. I don't know what this chart is on MEXC, but we're most likely going to see Trump coin, come back down to this area right here. We are below the Fibonacci level right here, which is a 0.618. Not the best area to be in, obviously. But if we have a look from the top to the bottom, maybe we can have a retrace to the 0.5, which is a $55 region before pretty much coming back down. But we do have a resistance right here sitting at $27, $26. I did mention that my Trump on my Discord, that my Trump target would be $26 to $23. When I said that at $70, people were like, dude, you're exaggerating. It's Trump coin. This shit's going $1 trillion, man. And pretty much that's not what happened. So having a look at the total market cap, guys. Why do I want to have a look at the total market cap? Something that's very, very important. Well, total market cap pretty much tells you the total market cap of crypto, right? So that's including Bitcoin, altcoins, Ethereum, whatever you want to call it. It's the total of it, okay? Now, we're currently sitting at 3.48. 2.2 trillion is on Bitcoin, hence why 60% or close to 60% of this total market cap right now of the 3.4 trillion is on Bitcoin. And another thing that I want to talk about is this, resistance right here. So we got rejected one time on the daily time frame, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. The total market cap failed to break above the 3.6 level multiple times. And if you guys are on my Twitter, if you guys are on my Discord, I said I need to wait for the total. Okay, people are asking me, Dose, what's going on with the total? What are we doing? What's happening? Join my Discord and you'll find out more. People are like, should we long, should we short? I said, no, don't long, don't short. Now, the good thing, once again, is that we are right here at the trend line. Okay, so this is a trend line right here, but we're also getting rejected at the total. Now, if we see a rejection above 3.7, yes, your altcoins are going to fly. If we see the total coming down below 3.2, 3.28, we're most likely going to see your altcoins crash. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we do have a flash crash all the way to 3.8 before bouncing to the upside. Maybe this could be the bottom. We're going to have to see. But a lot of people could get faked out right here. We could definitely see a couple more candles like that. And then boom, liquidity flush. People are going to think that this is a fake out. And then we're most likely going to dump and then pump to the upside. That's what I think will happen. I said it multiple times to be careful. A lot of people were like, oh, all-time highs, Trump executive order. That's not what happened, guys. Come on, it's not this easy to make money. At the end of the day, Wintermute is here. Wintermute is going to wreck you, okay? They are the market makers, okay? So you got BlackRock, you got institutions, you got the big boys in, and it's not going to be as easy as the previous 3 cycles. A lot of people are going to get liquidated, and guess what? You're not going to have any money to, one, trade or to make money when your coins do go up 20, 30x. So make sure you're holding some money on spot because most of your altcoins are going to go 20, 30x. And make sure you're not over leveraged because you will get wrecked in this market. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.